I didn't know which way to go.
Oops.
Oh, it's taken us 30-something episodes to have an accident like that.
Farm safety video, that's what we need.
That's what we need to do there.
I have to do an episode of that.
Yeah. Hello FSG, how you doing?
Morning, Args, how you doing?
I'd be doing a whole lot better if I could drive in a straight line. Probably why you're holding on so tight.
Yeah, always safe to hold on tight when you're driving.
It's probably a good idea, very good idea. Now, we're going to drop you off down here at the tractor and you're going to carry on and get these 3 fields rolled.
That's right, yeah. And I think we've got a load of stuff to sell, haven't we, which you're going to sort out?
We do, yeah, I'll head back and get some things sold, but we are shaping up to get the farm. Well, we're going to move on, and we're going to move the farm on to anyone who might want to use it.
Exactly, yeah. I think we've talked about this for a while, but adding the save game and the mods out there for everybody else to carry on the No Man's Land journey once we move on would be cool.
Yeah, if they so wish. It'd be nice to see some people carrying it on and see how it grows from where we've started it out.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So we'll get these couple of...
thanks for the lift, mate.
That's right. I was just going to say we'll get these couple of things done and then probably skip forward maybe another month. Try and get some grass work done as well or something.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Where we end up. Have fun.
No worries. I'll see you in a bit. I'll keep an eye on that money in the corner.
Yeah, right.
As it ticks up.
All right. Here we go. Well, hello everyone. As we have just said, welcome back to No Man's Land, and welcome back to what is probably shaping up to be our very final episode here in No Man's Land. It has been a blast. We've been here for quite a while now. Upwards of 30 episodes. So upwards of, getting close to must be 40 weeks, not far off a year. I think we started us off around Christmas or early in the year, so we have had a lot of time here. But it is time to move on. We are looking at a fresh challenge and we've got something lined up which I think is going to be very exciting. But we are going to leave this farm in a shape where someone can take it over if they wish and carry on with things. So first things first, we are going to go and get some crops sold. I think we've got some sunflowers in the silo that are at their best price at the moment. We've also got some corn and soybeans in there. There you go, you can see what's in there. Those aren't going to peak in price for a while, so they may come with part of the farm when we get to it. We'll go and find a tractor FSG somewhere down the side here. Here it is. And we hooked up to the trailer and start running these down to the store. Alright, yeah, and under here we'll go and find our sunflowers. 26,000 litres, I think. So what is that? Yeah, a trailer load and a half. It won't take very long, so we'll get shot down to the store, see what we can earn off the one trailer, and we'll come back for the last little piece. Shouldn't take too long at all to do this. Once we're done, I might look at getting some milk sold. We'll see how FSG's going. We have all that maple syrup there. Well, there's over 11 pallets of maple syrup to sell, and if you have a look through the door, a whole heap of eggs stacked up in there as well. 10 pallets of eggs in there. Tons of lettuce. There's just things everywhere that are going to be able to be sold. Whether we sell them today or not, we'll wait and see whether we get a good price for it. CFSG is over there. Looks like he's set things up, getting his GPS course up and running. Either that or my tractor's broken down. Who knows? Anyhow, get on down to the shop. So here we are. We'll get pulled in here over the cell trigger and see what we can earn off this. So 18,000 litres. It's all tipped out. Watch the money go up. 231,000 was where we started out. Let's see where it ends when we're finished. There we go, $26,000 off that trailer load, so we'll get back and get the last of it. Probably another $13,000 or $14,000 left there, so that is a handy little boost. Extra $40,000 also into the kitty. Fantastic. And just over 8,000 litres left, so it won't be quite half a load, which would have been 13,000, so probably closer to 12. Once we've got this tipped out, we will wait and see. It'll take too long to get this emptied out and get a final count. 26,000 for the first load, and what have we got there? 12 and a bit, so 48,000 over for that. Now what I'm going to do actually while we're down here with the trailer, I'm actually going to pick up some more feed for our chickens. They do take wheat, barley or sorghum, and I had a quick look on the way down here, and barley is our cheapest product to buy out of here, so we might as well buy that. There should be no difference to how they consume it, so there's no point buying expensive stuff for them. So find some barley in here. There it is. get this bought. So I think there's a good trade-off. It should be cheaper. It's about $780 per 1,000 litres compared to I think about $1,200 for the sunflowers, $1,100. So it would be a good trade-off here. There we go, $14,000. So that load of about 8,000 sunflowers paid for a load of barley to take back down for the chickens. So get back down, get them fed. That should keep them happy and going for a little bit longer. Said it wouldn't take them very long to get those fields done. It's already into the third one there. So it won't take too much longer to do. So by the time we've got this barley fed to the chickens, we'll probably have some time to maybe load the trailer up with some lettuce or possibly some maple syrup, or even go and get some milk. So we'll take a quick look at the price schedule, see what's going to be the best thing to sell. There we are, happy chickens. Now I do recall that this only takes 20,000 litres, so there's no point getting any extra. Any reason would be is if we wanted to put it in our silos and make it a little bit easier to do. We do have the wheat there growing, so it's not too far away from harvesting. I don't know if this grain will be enough to keep them fed through to then. It should go pretty close though, I imagine. There we go. Let's just take a quick look at their screen. And there we are, 18,500 litres in there for the chickens. We got 3,000 chickens sitting in here at the moment. Some younger ones, 5 months, 8 months, and 10 months old. So hopefully, we're looking at reproduction productivity, 50% close to getting some more eggs produced and it's boosting up the numbers that we've got in there, which is good. Right, let's go and get this trailer unhooked, and we will go and take a look at our price screen, see what we're going to go and get sold next. Just taking a look in here, we'll have a look there. Soybeans, prices going up. They hit their peak in June. Same with the corn, so there's no point selling those for a few more months. Milk, we might just catch a good price, 1,300. But at the moment, 1,317, 56 at the farmers market, so that's probably worth selling. What else do we have down here? This bottom lettuce is currently just tracking down into the low. We'd be better off selling that in January, so we might sit on that for a little bit longer. And I'll scroll back up here and find our wools high next month in April, 2,158, currently sitting at just over 2,000. So I think I might skip forward a month and get that sold. I didn't look at maple syrup. There's our maple syrup in March, goes up to 2.7 in October. It's currently sitting at 2.7, so I think we might load up the maple syrup and go and get that sold as well. So milk and maple syrup is the name of the game. So back down here, 6,619 litres of milk on board in the tanker. Be able to pull in over here, get this sold. I think it was sitting about $2,000 per 1,000 litres, so we should pick up a little bit over 12 grand, around 13 grand for this, which will be nice. No, completely got my prices wrong. 8,719, so must have been sitting around the 12 or 1,300 per 1,000 litres. Must be something else that was at the 2,000. That's alright. We will make do with that, head back down, and we'll go and get loaded up with maple syrup. Just getting the last of the pallets of maple syrup here loaded onto the trailer. Rest are all up there already, as you can see. I'm worried about getting too neat with our stacking because this is all we're taking for now. Just leave the forklift parked up here, turn the lights off on it, leave that there, and get these all strapped down. And we will head on down and go and see what we can earn off this little load. We'll stop in here at the little maple syrup sell point, the little whatever you want to call it, little tent. See what we can earn off those. 6 grand off those ones. Just have to probably go and spin around to get them close. Oh, they took a few of them off. But we'll go and get turned around up here and get these last few pallets unloaded. It was about $2,700 per 1,000 litres, and we had 3,000 litres or just over, so we should end up with about 9 grand off this, which isn't too bad. Pulled in here, let those last few unload. There we are, $1,800. So I think it was that we were on 264, we got 273, so about 9 grand. Which is pretty decent. Right, let's head on back down. Hopefully FSG is not too far away from finishing the rolling, and we'll be able to jump forward a little bit and move into some grass work. Try and get some silage into the fermenting silo. So whoever comes onto the farm next will have plenty of potential profits there from silage, or potential for lots of food for any cows. Oh, that's good timing. Just came over here to see how FSG's going. It looks like he might be on his very last pass there. He must have. I wonder if he did alternating rows. Skipped rows going the whole way across, and he's come back on his way back to get these extra rows picked up. I suggest that's probably what he's done, because he certainly started off right here on this edge, and he's finishing here as well. But job well done by the looks of things. Will help boost the yield up in those fields. We are. Apart from running over the crops, he's all folded up and must be heading on, must be all finished. Good timing, all done.
I am all done, exactly. I was watching you scurrying backwards and forwards. There's a good haul of cash there.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I bought some more barley for the chickens, popped them up as well.
Right, cool.
Why I went down at one stage.
Very good. Still profitable though.
Yeah, it was very good, very nice. And the eggs, lettuce and wool are all still there too. Wool goes up into April. It's the best price for wool, so could look at selling that next time, or leave it there for the next person.
Yeah, sounds good. All right.
I'll see you back over at the yard.
All right, mate. See you in a bit.
Oh, he's going above and beyond. I think he's showing off now. You're just showing off now.
I was saying, I'm sure you're making some comment that you're in shock to your watchers.
I actually said you were going above and beyond, so I wasn't shocked at all.
Oh.
Very impressed.
There you go. That's good. It's becoming normalised now.
It is. It is.
I'm sure you can find something else to tease me about instead.
I'm sure I'll come up with something.
One shiny tractor delivered back to you.
Thank you very much. Can't say the same about your tractor. It's not too dirty. Mowers, on the other hand.
Yeah, they're a mess.
That's right, I'm going to use them soon. Well, what say we skip through to April and then go and tackle a bit of mowing and maybe put some more silage in the bin.
Yep, no, that sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
That's good.
Another nice sunny morning.
It is. Well,
Looks like it's going to rain later.
yeah,
though.
I was just looking at that. You need to go and jump into these fields and get this grass mown and off there before it rains.
Yep, let's get to it.
I see there's a few weeds have sprung up in the other fields too, so if we feel so inclined, we could do a bit of spraying or weeding down there too.
Yep, no, that's a good call. That's definitely a good call.
See how time permits.
Indeed. Right, I'm assuming with the mowers on my tractor, I'll do that, and you can follow behind with the windrow.
Yep, sounds like a good idea to me.
Okie dokie.
Alright, go. So into our beautiful shiny blue tractor. It doesn't look good when it's clean. I always do like the look of this tractor. We get backed up here into the filthy green windrow, and we'll head on over. FSG's had a bit of a head start on us. It's given him a bit of a chance to get started. So hopefully he's made a decent start. In fact, you can see over there he's already made it around the field once. Good. We can head on over now and make a start on getting windrowed. Should go pretty quick. This isn't the biggest area of grass. Nice little piece to have, although with the larger field over the other side, we probably could look to plough this all into, merge this field into one big one. Who knows what someone might do with it. Lots of different ways to carry on the development and growth of the farm. We'll get this folded, or unfolded as the case may be, and make a start on getting this all rowed up. We are turning it on. Drop that down. I will try and put a GPS course along here because it will make it easier when it comes time to do our pickup. We'll turn that there, get our GPS up and going, and we'll quickly get around this field. So I think we might jump onto a little bit of a time lapse, and we'll see you in just a little bit. Well, there we are, last little section to do in here. FSG's already started picking up. There he is, getting off with his first load. A little bit messy, it always is in this field, trying to windrow up. See, we just missed a little piece there. Always messy, and what didn't help, that didn't quite get it square on the other side, so we ended up with a little bit of an off row. when the GPS set that up. But that's alright. We will make do. We can get that all picked up and should create a decent amount of silage. So we'll head on back down, get this parked up. Might even give it a wash off so when it's put away it's nice and clean for the next person. And we'll go and grab one loading wagon and see how much silage we can end up making. Well, let's just become a bit of a race against time. The sun's still out, we've got some nice bright shadows on the ground, but it's just started raining, which is a little bit earlier than we thought. So we now need to go and race and get this silage, or get this grass, picked up and put it into the silo as quick as we can. We don't want more moisture in there than we need. Probably curtails doing any spraying or anything as well. You can't really apply herbicide to kill weeds when the rain's just going to wash it straight off. So we'll have to wait and see. Might have to put our feet up for a little bit. Or FSG won't complain. Anyhow, let's head on down here and we will make a start on getting these this grass all collected. Don't know if anyone else has ever managed to get 1 litre short of being full. Look at that, 22999. And there's a race to get to the silo first. I could see FSG is coming from the right hand side, so I think we're going to get in here first and beat him. Yes, we did. He obviously saw us coming and decided he'd go in behind rather than going head on. This is going well. We are 2 loads through, that's his 3rd load, so we'll be making a decent amount of silage. We're putting a decent amount of grass into the silo, which will go on top of the silage that was already in there. So let's carry on. And there we are, field done. So it was actually only one, well not even a whole load. 60% of the load left. Not sure if FSG didn't get a full one either out of that, but it has been, well, pretty good. Efficient, as always. Call this the efficient farming series. And just looking in there, we've put 149,000 litres in. We've got 207,000 litres of silage in storage. So maybe 350,000 litres of silage in there very soon. Plus whatever's left in the bunker here next to us. Let's just take a quick look what's in there. Still 40,000 in there. Plus we've got all the grass, the silage bales over ready to go into the BGA. So we've still got a really decent amount of silage around. We all know how much money you can make off silage in Farming Simulator.
Another 150,000 litres of grass, Args, not bad.
I was just looking at that. Put it on top of the 200,000 litres of silage that's already there. We've got a fair amount lying around. There's 40,000 litres in the bunker and all those bales to go over in the BGA as well.
Yeah, definitely set up. The cows aren't going to go hungry.
No, that's right. This rain came a bit earlier than I thought it was going to.
It did. That kind of put paid to spraying any herbicide, didn't it?
It did. I kind of feel like it's a bit of a sun shower though. The lack of any clouds.
Yeah, hopefully it'll blow over.
What are you thinking?
Well, that's kind of the last job, really, isn't it?
I think it just about
A
is.
little bit of getting rid of those weeds, and then we can hand it over to somebody else to keep going with.
I think so. Well, I might go and load up because the wool's a good price at the moment. I might go and grab the trailer and load that up. If you wanted to do some spraying once this rain's gone.
Yeah, all right, no worries. I'll get hooked up and ready, and then we'll see how long this rain's going to last.
Yeah, okay. And I can always bring back some herbicide too when I go down there.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be good. I don't think we've got that much left.
No, I don't think there is.
If any, I think just what's in the tanks.
Yeah, there is one tote in there with a few hundred litres in it.
Right, grand. Yeah, go and bring me another one back.
Yeah, alright, sounds good. If you want to press time forward a little bit, we can do that too. Let's get rid of this rain.
Yeah, we'll do.
Alright. Well, there you are, we've moved time forward to just before midday. The rain has passed. So, like I said, I'm going to go down and grab the wool. FSG is going to get hooked up to the sprayer and go and start taking care of those weeds. I'll get all of this wool loaded up. There's quite a bit, not so much in this pen, but the other pen certainly has a decent amount. So we'll get all this loaded up and we will head on over and get it sold, and we will bring back some herbicide as well, just to make sure FSG's got enough to go. But go 2, 4, 6, 8 pallets there. I'll grab the forklift and get loaded up. Last couple of pallets to get loaded up here of wool. As it turned out, FSG was actually quite light on herbicide. You see over there, he hasn't actually gone anywhere yet because it was only about 150 litres. So not even worth leaving the yard for. I'm not sure what he's doing. He'll be keeping himself busy somewhere. Tidying something up, I hope. But we are going to just try and get these loaded up, and we'll head on over and go and come back with some herbicide so he's able to carry on going. Now we might as well put that last little pellet on there. Squeeze it on somewhere, or we find some space for it. Probably only a few, 400 makes it worthwhile. It's half a pallet. We'll see if we can get that up on top, and then we'll head on over and get these sold. See how much we can earn off them. Not going to reach on top, but gentle nudge. Slide them across. There we go. Perfect. All right. Push that on just a touch more. That should be good to go, so we'll get them strapped down, we'll head on over, and we will go and come back with some herbicide so we can get that spraying done. For another trip down here in this episode, get this wool sold, and I'm intrigued to see what we're going to earn off that. $28,500. Perfect. Takes us well and truly over the $300,000 mark, $325,000. So anyone taking on the farm is going to be well set up going into the future. Right, did not forget some herbicides. We've got drop the trailer off there. Got the pallet fork on the front. We will find some totes and get them loaded up. All loaded up, 8,000 litres of herbicide. Someone lurking there who's watching us. We'll take this back down, and FSG will be able to make a start on the spraying. Not sure what we're going to do while he's doing that. Might have a bit of tidy up around the yard, we'll see. Here we are, you can see the weight going into the front of that tank and it dropping down. That's pretty cool. But he should be all full now.
Thanks for bringing those, Args.
That's alright. A decent amount of money off that wool. Knocks over well over the $300,000 mark.
Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it?
Very cool.
Eggs don't look good till later on in the year at the moment, and neither do the crops we've got in the silos. So
no, we'll just leave that sitting there for someone else to have some fun with.
Indeed you will. Right, I'll get these sprayed pretty quick. I think the animals are hungry as well.
Yeah, I was thinking they might need a bit of a feed. Otherwise, I was going to have a bit of a tidy up around here.
All right, buddy.
All right, leave you to it.
Let's done as quick as possible. Cheers.
There's a subtle hint of what I should be doing if ever I've heard one. You can't get into his tractor though. Quite funny. Found it. Found the door. Alright, well we've got the bucket here on the front. I thought before we go and do anything else with feeding the animals or anything, we would come in here and clean up FSG's mess. Now this came about because he made an incorrect mix feed and it started spitting out. Whatever this is, I think it's all hay. So we'll just see if we can get all of this picked up in here. It's difficult with access, but if we get the bucket down in the right spot, we might go. We might have to come and attack it from the other angle a little bit too, just to get that last little piece there. Oh, we're tipping it out. Here we are. Got it all. Perfect. Right, this can probably go straight over the other side and into the feed trough for the sheep. Go and see if they will accept it. I think they should. They take grass and hay. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, that's all that tidied up. Let's go and grab the feed mixer. We'll go and make a mix of feed up. Get the cows fed, and then we'll look after the sheep. So that's the animals all fed and watered. We put some manure into the fertilizer plant, so whoever comes and takes over next will have some dry fertilizer there ready to go. Now the other thing we need to do, just to keep things ticking over, we're going to go and get some stones from our pile down here where we were starting to level off the field and get that into the lime crusher. And then whoever comes along next will also have some lime on supply. As long as it's not set to start selling, it's set to storing, they'll be able to get some lime. As we come past, you can see FSG's made a good dent in these fields. Weeds in that look pretty brown and dead, as do this field, and he's quite a way across that one there too. So he's making some really good progress. You can see our piles of stones here, all this one picked up. Don't know how much there is just here in front of us. Consolidate them all into one. At least try and push them up, but there we are. We'll get the trailer unhooked, we'll get it filled up, and go and get these dumped into the lime crusher. And as I was about to do that, I remember this trailer needs to be reconfigured to be able to take rocks. So we're probably not going to do this at all. It looks like FSG's just about finished, and by the time we get back and get this reconfigured, we'll probably be done. So that puts paid to that idea.
Well, Args, I do believe that was our final few bits and pieces on this map and on this series.
Yeah, it's as you just said off camera, it's a little bit nostalgic. We've been here for a while, and you know, we've made this place our home for the last wee while.
Yeah, quite fond of it.
But I think we're leaving it in a good place for someone to come in and take over. Lots of crops growing, animals are all fit and healthy, lots of product sitting there ready to be sold still. So, well, and $300,000 in the bank account.
Yeah, healthy bank balance as well. Yeah.
So yeah, someone can take it over and have some fun with it.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'll maybe tag on the end of the vid here a little instruction as to how to download and install them for whoever wants, and yeah, we'll put the links down in the description as well, won't we? And then people can pick up and take it on their little journey as well.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Give it a life of their own.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing if anybody who does videos picks it up and runs with a little series on it. It'd be nice to watch it post our handiwork, see where it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. And if no one does, Clint did a good job last week, so I'm sure he'd be happy to take it over.
Yeah, he's busy at the moment.
Is he? Alright, I'll find out later.
He's got his whole heap of problems going on.
Oh, okay. Or maybe we don't want to work with Clint.
Right.
Oh, good.
Well.
Oh, well. Signing off from No Man's Land, and we'll be with you again next week, somewhere new.
Yes, indeed. Surprise awaiting.
Looking forward to it.
Stay tuned.
Indeed. Alright, mate. Pleasure as always. You have a good week, and we'll catch you later.
Cheers, Args. Take care.
Alright, bye.
Bye for now.
Well, there we are. Finished on No Man's Land. It can now be someone else's land. It's quite nostalgic looking back at what we've created here with the yard. I've become really fond of it, actually. I really like the way we've developed it and grown over time. And left our little mark on it, including our little mark here on the side of the hill. That's correct, Argsy and FSG were here, but we're not going to be here for any longer. Off to greener pastures elsewhere, take on a new adventure. So, as always, I hope you have enjoyed the series. I hope you've enjoyed No Man's Land. We love getting the comments about how people enjoy the banter and how we work together. So we will be certainly keeping that going in our next series, which will be with you next week, all going to plan. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all very much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next one.